In the heart of a bustling city lived an ordinary man named Zane Draven, a software developer by day and a dreamer by night. His life was simple, yet content, filled with the little joys of reading a good book, sipping a warm cup of coffee, and movie nights with friends. But little did Zane know, his life was about to take an extraordinary turn. One evening, Zane took a shortcut through a dark alley when a frantic man suddenly appeared, thrusting a diamond-encrusted watch into Zane's hand. "Keep it safe," he gasped before vanishing into the shadows. Stunned, Zane pocketed the watch and hurried home. Moments earlier, the man had been fleeing from relentless guards, desperate to escape their pursuit. He had stolen the watch to disrupt a dangerous plan, one that involved controlling time and holding incredible power. He had no idea this was the prized possession of the country's most feared crime lord, Don Inferno. Unbeknownst to Zane, the watch was not just a valuable item but a key to a grand conspiracy. The watch, designed to control time itself, was stolen from Don Inferno's secret lab by his right-hand man. This man, fearful for his life, hoped that Zane's seemingly ordinary existence would protect the watch from the crime lord's wrath. Don Inferno, a ruthless crime lord, had managed to evade the police for years despite their numerous attempts to apprehend him. His criminal empire was vast, and his influence reached every corner of the city. His right-hand man, the one who handed the watch to Zane, was his most trusted enforcer. Known for his stealth and cunning, he had been instrumental in executing Inferno's most dangerous plans. Don Inferno, a notorious crime lord with a penchant for control, discovered that his precious time-manipulating watch had been stolen. Enraged, he knew he had to act fast. His guards were dispatched on a relentless hunt, tracking every lead with precision. Their relentless search led them straight to Zane's apartment. Zane was about to face a nightmare he could never have imagined. The guards burst into Zane's apartment, grabbing him before he could react. Bound and blindfolded, he was taken to a mysterious location, Don Inferno's secret facility, the Volt Company garage. The purpose of the kidnapping was to forcefully retrieve the watch from Zane. Don Inferno wanted to make an example of the thief to ensure no one else would dare steal from him. The watch was crucial to his plans, and only Don Inferno himself could claim it from Zane. In the cold, dark room, Zane knew he had to escape. But how? Left with only 2 guards in the room, Zane knew he had to act fast. With determination, he loosened the ropes binding his hands. Glancing at the guards, he joked, "Excuse me, bathroom break?" One guard chuckled, but Zane was already in motion. In a swift move, he punched the first guard in the face, knocking him out cold. The second guard lunged at him, but Zane grabbed him by the shoulder, flipped him over, and fought fiercely. With a series of precise strikes, Zane incapacitated both guards, leaving them unconscious on the floor. His heart raced as he navigated the labyrinth of corridors, searching for an exit. In his frantic escape, Zane found himself in the Volt room. As the heavy door clicked shut behind him, he realized he was in Don Inferno's secret lab, the very place where experiments on the stolen watch were conducted. The room was a high-tech maze of advanced gadgets and monitors displaying cryptic data. At the heart of it all stood a large, glowing machine, its ominous hum filling the air. Zane's eyes widened as he took in the sight, understanding that he had stumbled upon something far more dangerous than he could have imagined. He had no idea this machine would change his life forever. As Zane fumbled with the machine's controls, it suddenly activated. Blue, crackling energy enveloped him, lifting him off the ground. The intense energy surged through him, transforming him. He collapsed to the floor, unconscious. The guards thought Zane had died, but suddenly his eyes snapped open, glowing electric blue. The guards, terrified, hesitated to approach. When one finally did, he received a powerful electric shock and was thrown back. Zane slowly stood up. As he stood up, Zane realized he was no longer an ordinary man. His clothes now transformed into a sleek blue suit. He looked at his hands, electricity crackling around them, and with a powerful burst of energy, he knocked all the guards out cold. Zane marveled at his powers, but knew he had to escape. Zane dashed towards the exit, more guards in pursuit. He made his way to the roof of the building. As he fought off the guards, he threw a punch and electric waves surged out, knocking them back. During the struggle, Zane slipped and fell from the roof. Fear gripped him, but harnessing the electric waves, he soared through the air and landed safely. Stepping into the night air, Voltrider knew his life would never be the same. At home, Zane looked at himself in the mirror, marveling at his transformation. It was raining outside, and a power outage had caused a blackout. He decided to test his powers, using them on the circuit board to restore the electricity. Light flooded the room, and Zane smiled triumphantly. He then tried to turn on his TV with his powers, but the high voltage caused it to float. "Oops," he muttered, chuckling at his clumsy attempt. Zane continued to test his powers in humorous ways. He accidentally zapped his toaster, causing it to shoot toast across the room. When he tried to use his powers to make a sandwich, the bread ended up getting toasted midair, and the peanut butter jar exploded, covering him in a sticky mess. In another attempt, he tried to use his powers to clean his apartment quickly, but ended up creating a whirlwind that sent papers and clothes flying everywhere. What other mishaps will Zane encounter? Keep watching to find out. Each mishap made him laugh, but he knew he had to master his new abilities. Now, Zane, transformed into Voltrider, stood ready to embrace his new destiny. With great power came great responsibility. Voltrider's journey had just begun.
This is just the beginning of my journey. To see what's next, hit like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.